Jamaican people, good morning, global. Good morning to all my viewers and subscribers. I have a voice note for you people to listen, and I wanted to listen to it and be careful for the Christmas season. Please be careful. If you have to take a taxi, think and know. And this is a new slogan what I'm going to put out. Viewers and subscribers, this is a 2021 slogan start effecting right now, December 2nd. If you have to go inside of a taxi for this Christmas season, take your phone out. Take your phone out and put it on video. Put it on a video. The video whosoever you meet are going inside of a taxi. Inside of a taxi. Video the license plate. Video the face of the people in the taxi. If the taxi driver do not want you to do that, do not go inside of the taxi. Tell the driver that you're doing it for your safety, that you can send it to your people. That should, in case anything wrong with you, they can know exactly where to find you. Please subscribe to my channels. Listen to this video. This
Hi
voice note,
guys,
sorry.
I come to you to share this story, an incident that occurred on November 27th, 2020, as a means of bringing awareness to everybody as to what is going on. Not everything is being reported on the news, and sometimes what you don't know can really cost you a lot in the future. So let me make you aware to what is going on. I It has struck close to me now twice, and this time it devastated me even more because it's a friend of mine that's the same age and everything, so it could have happened to me. She went to take a taxi to go to work on the Friday, and around 7 o'clock at Harborview bus stop, she was a taxi came up, black, something close to a Noah, was a seven-seater. Came up saying town, and she decided to go into the vehicle.
As I say, you have some unreasonable people out there. So please take precaution. Save your life. It is the only way. Look out for you. That is the only way, my viewers and my subscribers. Please take my foolish advice because maybe it can save your own life. I save your local wealth, I look health what you have inside of your body, or the local wealth what you have inside of the bank.
Red plate, by the way. A gentleman was in the back with a woman, very cozy, and another man was in the front seat with the driver, and in that middle section there had an ex-man. She went in after the vehicle drove off. She didn't like the feeling she had. So she decided she wanted to come off. She asked the driver to let her off. She was met by a gun in her face, said she's not going anywhere. The other young lady in the back was also, then she realized that the young lady in the back was also crying, so it seemed she was also being robbed, or she's a part of the whole thing. They tie strapped her, put her on the floor, and used her face mask to cover her eyes. They took her cards, they took her phones, and they asked for the password. They drove around to several ATMs to draw money from her card. Remember, this is Friday after payday, and she is a frontline worker. So this is just really sad that the persons that are putting out to ensure that we're doing good or trying to help out the COVID situation, you're doing this to them. So they drove around with her from 7 to about 11 o'clock in the vehicle, and they were trying to pick up other persons along the way. and they when they searched her, they even at one point used her card at a store to do a point of sale because after a point you can't draw any more money from the card. So they wanted to max out everything. They wiped her clean. All her all of her pay was removed from her account. Any money she had was removed from her account. And they picked up a woman that she decided she was just being very noisy, and they started to beat her, thump, lick, whatever was happening. She couldn't necessarily see what's going on, but she could hear what's going on. They threatened to shoot the woman, and I guess at this point, when they were holding the gun to her head, they stopped. It's an elderly woman, because they were advised once they stopped to pick up anybody, they're gonna draw the mask down to their mouth. They shouldn't look at them, the guys, and if they signal to anybody coming in, then they'll shoot them. So two guys in the vehicle had a had a gun. Um, she was not seeing where she's going exactly. After they took her phones, after 11, they let her off um, at a location and gave her some fare and say she mustn't look after the vehicle drive. She must turn the other way after the vehicle drive out. Then she must go the opposite direction and go home. Guys, be careful. You would think that, oh, if it's a regular plate taxi, white plates, or they're just doing regular route, that is where, oh, you put yourself in danger. No, this was a red plate taxi, I repeat. So it's either we're going to decide we're going to boycott the taxi then, because all taxi men know each other. And I must say, this is not the first time this.
Well, you see what can happen, people. When I see what can happen, you people, you can see what's happening. Please, my viewers and my subscribers, please, I'm begging you, do not go and no taxi without you know the taxi. And if you have to go inside of a taxi, take out your phone and start to video the license plate of the car, the driver of the car, and whosoever inside of the car. It's your